Hello, fellow creators, and welcome to another episode of Creatives Chat. Today, we will be talking about something that is very important and I think on the minds of everyone right now: responsible social distancing.
Yes. Hi guys. So things have evolved very quickly over the past couple of days since we shot the intro to this video. So Allie and I kind of wanted to go over other responsible ways of doing social distancing whenever it comes to being a creator, what you can do, how to be responsible during this time and still remain completely creative.
Right, because honestly, we need to keep our spirits up, and if you're a creative type, this is how you do it. So I think the first thing we're going to show you is if you're going to do a photo shoot, the safest way we can think of to do it is to get in two separate cars, meet at a park where you're outdoors, and you keep your 6-foot distance. Photographers, you might even want to bring a telephoto lens, and we're going to share our little demo of touchless posing right now. First things here, I would like you to mimic the position of my feet. So bring your feet, mirror them.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. So this way, you've got your feet in a good position. I want your weight on your back foot away from the camera. Perfect. And bend the knee closer to the camera. That's great. Now, that shoulder there, just bring it around. Great. And now I'm going to take my hand, and I want you to take your nose and follow my hand. And then bring it over this way, and then this way. See, I can make her do whatever I want once she knows that her nose is attached to my hand, and we have a good distance between us.
Yes.
Sierra, your hair is falling in a way that's getting in your eyes. Could you please fix it? I just tell her. Your jacket on the right under your hairline. Can you just please? So now here's one of the things I want to say. When I'm working, I'm not going to say lefts and rights. Lefts and rights are going to be confusing. I'm going to say the jacket collar closest to me needs to be flattened, please. Perfect. And so she's flattened the jacket collar because she knows it's closer to me. I would like you to reverse your position now and face in that direction. I would like you to keep your feet going in that direction and bring your shoulders all the way around so that you're looking in that direction. And she understands exactly what I'm saying because I'm pointing and I'm using direction, but I'm not using lefts and rights.
No, and you're not touching me.
Not touching. So I could just shoot away and we would be at a safe distance.
Yes.
Again, that is probably the safest way if you're wanting to do a photo shoot, for you to do one, going in separate cars, making sure that you're super safe, waving from afar, and then also using all of those posing techniques that Allie was giving. The next thing that we kind of wanted to chat about was planning shoots for the future. I know that Allie and I do this a lot. We have a lot of shoots that we have planned for the summertime. So now, because we have a lot more time, we can basically create Pinterest boards. I know that Allie and I have a horror boudoir shoot that we want to do. We have, Allie always does the pool shoots during the summertime. So making sure that we're planning those down to the T, making sure that we're on the same page, gathering any materials that we might need. I know, I might need a costume for the horror boudoir that we're doing. Making sure that you're doing all of those things and planning, because planning is a big part of what makes a shoot successful.
From the photographer's perspective, I can be planning by setting up backgrounds. I might have to use myself as a model. Might use the dogs. Might use Emma, my creepy mannequin. But I can plan and get the lighting dialed down in the studio if that's what I think I'm going to do. And work very responsibly with Sierra to plan this shoot that we're going to do as soon as it's safe.
And then the last thing that we wanted to talk about was the best use of your time during this time is, especially as sewing people, crafting people, we always have those crafts and those projects that we put off and put off and put off, or the most perfect materials that you would never use unless it was the time. this is the time. This is that time where you break out those crafts and use those projects and use those materials that you never thought you were going to use. This is the time where you're going to take time to watch videos and learn new techniques, because this is the perfect time to do that whenever we are kind of stuck in our houses and separate from others. Get all those projects done now so that whenever we're out of this time, you have so many costumes to shoot.
And don't forget, you can also be a little silly. So I have some plans for, I'm not a cosplayer, but I'm going to do a little kind of closet cosplay or possibly dress up my dogs and, do some fun little shoots at home here. So there's a lot you can do. Just kind of let your imagination run wild and stay safe.
So there's going to be a lot of episodes coming out in the future. Please know that Allie and I, we always like to stay on top or in front of our timeline. So because that's the case, we're actually already filmed months out in advance. So we have taken, this time to be socially responsible. And those episodes that are coming out in the future are episodes that we actually filmed all the way back in March.
We filmed them in January even.
Yeah. So we hope that everybody is staying safe, that you guys are, making sure that you are being creative during this time.
And don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, and hit the bell in case, you want to know when our next episode is out.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks for the next episode of Creatives Chat.